Hi guys, and welcome to Food Friday. What now? Yes, I was talking to my friend yesterday, and my friend Vijaya suggested that I should do like a restaurant or a food place review every week. And I thought that was a good idea because no matter how much I say that I've got so many things to share and so many different topics to discuss, it does mean that there's no structure to the vlog. And now we are mature, now we are 100 days plus. So I thought if I do it on a certain day, that makes it like a pattern. So you actually know what to expect on a particular day, other than buses. So this is going to be called Food Friday, and I'll review all kinds of things like cafes, restaurants, bars, not bars, cafes, coffee houses, restaurants, and if sometimes I'm making something myself, then that will also be on a Food Friday. How do you know if somebody is vegan? You say hello and wait 5 seconds, they'll tell you. Yes, so being a vegetarian is like a dietary choice. Being vegan is like a movement, it's a protest against the whole world. And that's my beef against vegans. But I've got a few friends who are vegan, so can't be too harsh on them. Vegan restaurants, I've been to a couple of them before, and they're always overpriced, very crowded, and their dishes are very small portions and weird. They look like more like modern art than something to eat, and they're usually not very filling. That's my experience so far. Let's not judge the future by the past, right? So the place we are going to check out today is a vegan place. This one is called Furrie. Based on the reviews that I had found online, people had said it was tricky to find, so I was ready to actually go into my Columbus mode and try to find it in a hidden corner. But it was actually quite easy to find. It's right across the road from these shops near the Free Press. And the only tricky thing there was that the address says International Food Hall in Doncaster, and the door sign says Food Hall, no international. That's about it. And once you enter the food hall, this is just on the right. So you turn right and it's right there in the corner. The menu dishes were all custom designed, including the drinks, but I was happy to see that they had milkshakes. Aniko wanted to try their Japanese blooming tea, so we ordered one of those. So while that tea is blooming, let me tell you about the restaurant. It kind of took us a long time to get to this stage because they didn't have chickpeas that day, unfortunately, and chickpeas are my favorite. So we had to find something from there to eat. And because everything on the menu was kind of unknown to us, so we couldn't decide what to do. So we ordered a couple of things, and the Japanese tea, obviously, and then just trusted to luck. But I have to say that the owner of the kitchen, Zoe, she was very willing. If she had the ingredients, she was willing to try to make anything that we wanted. So we didn't ask for many custom things, but Aniko wanted to try the smoked tofu, and the dish that the smoked tofu went in was not available. So Zoe made her a smoked tofu salad, like a custom made just for her, which I think is quite nice. Usually you don't get that kind of customization in restaurants. Finally, the tea was ready. I tried it later. I have to say, I didn't care for it much. But I like my tea very strong, like properly hard boiled Indian style. So for once, the vegan food actually looked like real food and not a piece of modern art. And I had to actually ask several times if it was all vegetarian because it looked so real, like meat stuff. And it was really good. It was tasty and it was very filling. And that was surprising because it was so filling. I was full for hours and did not even have dinner that night. And it was not like a bloated feeling of being full. You were satiated for a while. So food wise, fantastic. I'm daring you to eat this. Come on. Eat, 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 eat.
Eat them. There is three of it.
Okay, if I eat it, will you eat it? Okay. 3 flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll eat this one. Yeah. Which is spicy? It's not. It's okay, it's like a flower. The cake was not the greatest, but then my expectation for cake was quite high based on the reviews. My expectation for the desserts is usually quite high. Yeah, the only thing it lacks is a little bit in the ambience department, but that is because it's part of the food hall. It's a kitchen, it's a vegan kitchen or a food counter, not a restaurant. So if you bring somebody there for a date, kind of set her expectations right. The good thing there is that because there's no loud music or anything, you can actually have a conversation. It was good value for money. It cost us less than a city restaurant for the two of us to have lunch there. I would highly recommend it, and definitely we would be going back again. I and Aniko both liked it quite a lot, and she said that because she's a meat eater, so she said that she felt full, but not the way that meat makes you feel bloated. It was a good feeling of being completely satisfied.